Hey everyone, and welcome back to another unboxing video, and today I got a special one for you. We are going to be unboxing some Final Fantasy VII Remake statuettes for you guys. Now you can purchase these on the Square Enix website, their online store, and get it shipped to you. Apparently it's supposed to be hitting GameStop or EB Games if you live here in Canada like I do, though due to certain things I don't think they're going to be entering the stores. I have not seen them, so I had to purchase mine from the Square Enix store, and I'm very happy. And today we're going to be unboxing all three. So we're going to be unboxing Erith, Cloud, and Sephiroth. So let's get into it. I think first up we're going to do the girl of the game. We're going to be unboxing Aerith. Now this, of course, like I said, is not an action figure. This is a statuette. So I'm going to take my awesome X-Acto knife and try not to cut myself. I'll put that there. So I'm going to open it, and I'm going to show you exactly what it comes with. So the box is pretty plain. It just has Midgar on the side, black background with the symbol, and the side is pretty much the same. Top not too fancy. And of course it has its official seal, so you know this is an official product. So we're gonna open it up, get the tape out of the way. Now I have been very fascinated and have fallen in love with Final Fantasy VII. I think, to me, honestly, it's my favorite Final Fantasy game ever made. The characters are just too perfect, yeah, so let's get into it. I still haven't beaten the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I'm hoping to get into it very, very soon when I go on holidays. But let's get Erith out. Oh, she is really, really built in there. So you got your instruction manuals and the inside, which we're not too worried about. Now, of course, I do not want to damage the box because I like to keep the boxes, as you can see behind me in my setup. This is where I do all my unboxing videos. So we want to make sure that we cut through the tape so that we don't have any damages. I don't want to drop her. I'm going to open her up. Now, of course, she has her own base, and she has... Oh, there's some more taping I didn't notice. And she has her staff, which is really cool. So, we're gonna put that. Let's take out the base. So here is your base, and it has the Final Fantasy VII Remake symbol on the bottom. Very sturdy stand. It said case, and I'm so sorry. Very sturdy stand, so that you can put your figure up. Let's go, I'll show you. She has her staff, which of course is very, very iconic Erith. Now, Erith is a really awesome character. I think she is definitely my favorite character in Final Fantasy VII. And the figure, the statuette, is very beautifully made. The detail that is in this, you guys can't really see the detail in her dress. It's pretty much embossed, so it has all the little flower designs on it. And of course, she has her trademark red jacket. A very, very well detailed statuette. Her face and everything. The one thing I love about Square Enix, they pay attention to the detail and their love that they put in these. It's just a really, really amazing thing. So let's see, how do we put... I want to see how I can put her staff. Now, I know you can put her staff in her hand, I think. So I want to make sure I do that. And, oh, I don't want to break it. So the staff goes perfectly in her hand on the bottom there, to give her that awesome pose. So like that. And of course her legs are pretty much the right measure to put into the stand. You just want to make sure that you're putting it correctly. So make sure that you are watching what you do. You don't want to damage your figure. You don't want your statue damaging. So you have the perfect set of how to put your character on there. And voila. we have our awesome Aerith statuette, beautifully made, beautifully designed, and it's going to be, it really is probably my favorite Erith product I own. Now I have very many different types of Eriths. You guys can check some of my other unboxing videos on the channel. There's some great stuff. So that is Erith. I'm going to put back her box together so like that I can use it for the future. You never know when you might need to repackage her up again. So I want to make sure that she is safe inside her box. So we're going to push that aside. I'll leave Erith here so you guys can see. Next up, we are going to do the hero of Final Fantasy VII, of course, Cloud Strife. So, of course, the box is exactly like the Erith box, and I just grabbed Erith. Never mind, I just made that mistake. I'm so sorry. Next up, the right box, we got Cloud Strife. So, there it is, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I guess I gotten a little too excited. The box, of course, is, like I said, it's exactly like Erith's. There's no difference on the packaging. They tried to keep this pretty basic. So we're gonna open up Cloud. Did I cut the top? Make sure you're very careful in actually cutting the tape. Because it feels like I didn't. The one really cool thing too about Square Enix that I've noticed from purchasing off their website is that they are very, very careful with their shipping methods. My boxes are in mint condition, nothing was damaged. A very, very well job by them, which I'm very proud. There are a lot of companies out there and a lot of different shipping methods that I've noticed are absolutely horrible. So having this is a really, really awesome thing. And of course, oh, let's not let Cloud fall. Alright, so you have the base just like you do with Erith. You got the Buster Sword. Oh, yeah, Jesus, things are flying. You have Cloud's Buster Sword, which is pretty cool, actually. And you also have his handle up to his sword, so you gotta make sure to be very careful you don't lose that. And it connects to the sword, which I'll show you guys very soon. And we have Cloud right here. So Cloud, of course, is in his Final Fantasy VII Remake redesign, which of course is really, really amazing. The figure is just as beautifully detailed as Erith. The pants are very like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a weird type of plastic, and then the rest is all, I shouldn't say plastic, it's more like it's a hard substance, so it is breakable, so be very careful, which is, you know, I'm scared for Erith now. His face, probably not as good as Erith's. I think Erith's looks a little bit better. Not that it's bad, but I think that it looks a little more feminine than it should, but that's okay. Overall, very, very amazing. Let's put Cloud on his stand, so like that we don't have any mistakes. Where's the symbol? There it is. Now this will show you how to put it properly, so make sure you are being very careful when putting your statuette together. Like I said, you don't want any mistakes, which I'm hoping not to make any. Where is it? Okay. Did I put it wrong? Oh, jeez. As you can see, I am doing it very wrong here. It looks like it's a little too spaced apart for his feet. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. So far I'm noticing something with Cloud's, that his foot does not really fit inside the display. It looks like it's off by a little bit. Or am I putting it backwards? Maybe I'm putting it backwards. Where's the symbol? There's the symbol. I had it right. So yeah, this one you gotta be very careful. There we go. You have to stretch Cloud's feet just a little bit, which really got me worried there because I was really scared about breaking that. So there is Cloud on his stand, doing his awesome classic pose, which we're going to put the sword together now. So guys, be very careful with the sword because it has a special way of putting it. You do not want to damage it. So there we go. And actually, you know what? Let's disconnect that first. Let's put it through Cloud's hand just to make it easier for us. And like I said, we want to be very careful on how we put it, because one wrong move could mean the end of your awesome figure. So there we go. All right, so there is Cloud with his Buster Sword. A very amazing statuette, like I said. Sure, the base seems to be a little bit off. It should have been spaced a little bit better, so be careful when putting it on the stand. And like I said, be very careful assembling the Buster Sword because there is a certain way that it goes, and it's very thin plastic, so be very careful. Alright, so that is Cloud. Let's put that. And next up, of course, we can't end this without unboxing the villain of the story. We have Sephiroth, which of course is the biggest out of the three, because, you know, Sephiroth is pretty gigantic in terms of size to Cloud and Erith. So we're gonna pull this bad boy out of here. So far, I'm very happy with the with my purchase. I'm loving the designs. I'm loving the way they look and feel, especially with Erith. I think Erith so far is my favorite, but that's because I'm biased and I absolutely love Erith. So like I said, Sephiroth is the biggest and most detailed, so I'll show you guys exactly what Sephiroth looks like as soon as I pull him out of this package. And this is one giant figure. I'm even lost with space on my my table here, so I just want to be very, very careful. Let's put that away so I don't cut myself. Pull. Alright, so of course we have, oh, I don't want to knock anything down. Of course we have Sephiroth's base, and we have his giant samurai sword. Now, of course, like Cloud's Buster Sword, it does interconnect. And this sword is gigantic, guys. And I'm dropping stuff. This sword is gigantic. So, just like the game, the attention to detail is great. But right now, I can tell you, Sephiroth is absolutely incredible. Put that down there. Sephiroth is absolutely beautiful. And there's a protector for his hair. Okay, so careful with that. Now, Sephiroth is awesome. Like I said, because this is a statuette, there's no moving parts, so it's not fabric. It's a strong type of plastic, so be very careful. His hair is breakable, so as you can see in his detail of his hair, his long hair flowing. His face, let's just say that everything is flawless. With this right here. So we're gonna put him on his base. Let's put it correctly this time, and hopefully we don't have the same problem as we did with Cloud. Okay, so that goes there. Okay. So Sephiroth was a lot easier than our Cloud to put on his base, which is so cool. Now, of course, we have to be very careful, like I said, with the sword. So we got the sword right here with the bottom piece, and make sure, guys, you are paying attention to how it's supposed to connect. Another very easy breakable piece, so be very careful. This is one giant ass sword. Like, for collectors who are going to put this in a display case, make sure that you do know that this is gigantic. And again, we're going to do like I did with Cloud, disconnect it again. It just makes it easier for you to put it through his hand here. So be very, very careful. I want to try and not damage everything here. Don't want to break anything. I know it should be going through, but I guess it doesn't. So that, guys, right there is Sephiroth, Cloud, and Erith. Now, like I said, if you guys are interested in these statuettes, you can try your luck with EV Games or GameStop if you live in America. But if you can't, the only possible way of grabbing these awesome statuettes are off the Square Enix official website, because I know that if you get it from somewhere else, like Amazon or from eBay, you're going to know that probably there are sculptors and they're going to charge you a lot more than what you got for them. Basically, pricing is between 59 to 79 Canadian. Of course, for Americans, you're looking at $30 to $60 price range for certain ones. I believe Sephiroth is the most expensive, and Aerith being the least expensive. Well, that, guys, concludes this awesome unboxing video of these Final Fantasy VII Remake statuettes, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll have some more unboxing videos for you guys in the near future. Make sure you join me here on my official channel, like and subscribe so I can do more of these videos for you, and check out some of my awesome content that I have. Thank you, guys, and hopefully you have a great weekend, and I'll see you very soon.